Have you ever wondered why some moments in life leave you utterly speechless, as if the world itself is holding its breath? Well, that's exactly the kind of moment Elihu creates when he finishes his speech in Job 37. Most people skim over these chapters, but if you really pause and read, you'll notice a breathtaking mix of thunder, storms, and divine authority that challenges everything we think we know about God. Imagine discovering that the God who seems distant is actually orchestrating the smallest details of your life, while also shaking the foundations of creation. In this video, we're going to dive deep into Elihu's final words, unraveling truths that are rarely explained but can change how you see power, humility, and your own journey. Then, let's read the chapter together. At this my heart pounds and leaps from its place. Listen. Listen to the roar of his voice, to the rumbling that comes from his mouth. He unleashes his lightning beneath the whole heaven and sends it to the ends of the earth. After that comes the sound of his roar. He thunders with his majestic voice. When his voice resounds, he holds nothing back. God's voice thunders in marvelous ways. He does great things beyond our understanding. He says to the snow, "Fall on the earth," and to the rain shower, "Be a mighty downpour." So that everyone he has made may know his work, he stops all people from their labor. The animals take cover, they remain in their dens. The tempest comes out from its chamber, the cold from the driving winds. The breath of God produces ice, and the broad waters become frozen. He loads the clouds with moisture, he scatters his lightning through them. At his direction they swirl around over the face of the whole earth to do whatever he commands them. He brings the clouds to punish people, or to water his earth and show his love. Listen to this, Job, stop and consider God's wonders. Do you know how God controls the clouds and makes his lightning flash? Do you know how the clouds hang poised, those wonders of him who has perfect knowledge? You who swelter in your clothes when the land lies hushed under the south wind, can you join him in spreading out the skies, hard as a mirror of cast bronze? Tell us what we should say to him. We cannot draw up our case because of our darkness. Should he be told that I want to speak? Would anyone ask to be swallowed up? Now no one can look at the sun, bright as it is in the skies after the wind has swept them clean. Out of the north he comes in golden splendor, God comes in awesome majesty. The Almighty is beyond our reach and exalted in power, and his justice and great righteousness, he does not oppress. Therefore, people revere him, for does he not have regard for all the wise in heart? Let's say a quick prayer to thank the Lord for his mercy. Hey God, thank you for revealing these truths through Elihu's words in Job 37. Thank you for showing me your power, your wisdom, and your nearness all at once. I'm grateful for the moments of insight I've received today, the awe of your creation, and the lessons about humility and trust. Please help me not just read and understand, but actually live out these truths in my everyday life. Guide my steps, sharpen my heart, and remind me to pause, reflect, and see your hand in everything I do. I trust you to help me walk this path with courage and faith every single day. Amen. Now that we've explored Elihu's final speech, it's time to ask yourself, are you truly pausing to recognize the power and wisdom at work in your life? How often do you read, reflect, and allow the lessons from chapters like Job 37 to reshape your perspective? Think about the storms you face. Are they just obstacles, or could they be God's way of teaching you, guiding you, and preparing you for greater understanding? Apply this knowledge today. Take a few minutes to read and meditate on one chapter of the Bible, noticing the patterns, the divine orchestration, and the moments that make you stop in awe. And here's a challenge. Share your insights in the comments, reflect on how God is showing up in your life, and ask yourself how you can walk closer with him. If this message stirred something inside, don't stop here. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and keep exploring these profound truths with us. Your journey doesn't have to be ordinary, and understanding Elihu's message is just the beginning. Imagine the growth, the clarity, and the transformation that comes from not just reading but truly absorbing these divine lessons. Are you ready to see the world and your life through this lens? And, as always, don't forget to check the last video and learn more about the scriptures.